Okay, so you're going to get that shape where you need it to go. You can always go back and edit them too. It's not a huge deal if you don't get it where you want it. Edit copy, edit paste. We want to get 3 of these. And like I said, if you know the keyboard shortcuts, which is Control V, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, that will save you some time instead of using the menu option, but they both work. So I'm going to place these directly in between, and I'm going to notice that my spacing is off a little bit, and I'm going to adjust that now before I do the rest. So now everything's kind of equidistant from each other, and I can rotate them to fix them. You can choose how you make these line up. I kind of like having that little bit of space between the circle and my shape. We will be deleting the circle when we get done and the guidelines when we get done. These are just to help us space things out. And once you get those lined up, now we got to make the colors that they need to be. You can also use your arrow keys, which kind of do little baby steps if you're having a hard time using your trackpad on your computer, or your mouse is kind of being weird and glitchy. So just kind of make sure that the space between all of your shapes is equal, and that will help us get everything where it belongs. All right, so we got like 4 reds on here, and those need to change. So we need to make the secondary colors, and you got to think about your color mixing, because how you set up your color wheel might be different than my color wheel. You should know the color mixing. What colors are being made. I'm going to try to find the truest colors of each of them, like the most real colors. If I can't find what I'm looking for, I can go into the custom colors and really kind of find that exact color that I am looking for my color wheel. So the secondary colors you should be making on the shape 4, 5, the 4th, 5th, and 6th shape should be the secondary colors: purple, green, and orange. And then what we're going to do is in between, we're going to make the tertiary colors. And those are, or the intermediate colors. Those are the colors that are going to happen when a primary and a secondary mix together. So we're going to go edit, copy, edit, paste. And I'm going to put this in here. Now I'm going to, if you accidentally move something, Control Z or the undo button will get rid of that mistake that you made. And the shape should fit in between the primary and secondary color. There shouldn't have to be any shrinking or overlapping to make that fit. So if you have to shrink something down, you might have to go back through and resize all of your shapes. I'm going to use my keyboard shortcuts to get this done fast. So watch how I do this. I select the one and paste, 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 paste. And I did that by doing Control C, Control V. And then I can drag them around a lot faster. I'll rotate them all in a second. I just want to make sure I got my spacing in here. It looks like everything's going to fit once I turn and rotate them. And once I get them in there, I can adjust as needed to make them all fit. I'll show you a shortcut to make that happen once we get there. So these two should be, if everything worked out correctly, right on there. Like I said, the arrow keys work easier to kind of move things around sometimes when you just need to do like little baby steps on moving things. So that is what I'm doing now. You can hear my little keyboard clicks making that happen. All right, so try to make it as evenly symmetrical, evenly spaced as possible so the left side and the right side match. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it is more pleasing to the eye if you make everything nice and neat. All right. Okay,